Okay, today we're going to talk about preparing your house to sell in 2024. Now, if you've been following for a while, you'll know I've done a few other videos about this topic, but we're entering a new marketplace and we need to approach it a little differently. So let's get into it. I'm actually recording this in April 2024, and the last 2 years I would send videos to my clients to prepare their house for sale. And, they were kind of lighthearted about it. If they had a house and it was dirty and it wasn't prepared well, guess what? It's still sold. And now the tables have turned. It's more of a buyer's market right now. You're going to want to put the effort into preparing your house more so now than ever. So the first thing we're going to do when preparing our house to sell is to clean it immaculately. Polish the doorknobs and chandeliers, but we're going to do a very deep cleaning of the property. Now, when I tell sellers or homeowners to clean their property, there are usually two types of homeowners. The first one is they clean everything, but it's not tidy. And the other one will go around and tidy up, pick things up, polish up, but not actually clean. And what I'm asking you to do is both. So you have buyers that come in and they're going to be looking at those baseboards. They're going to be looking at that light switch. And they're going to be looking at this property as if it's going to be their forever home or even potentially their next investment opportunity. And they're going to be looking at things that you're not looking at. So my advice, hire an expert to come in, deep clean the property, especially if you're not really good at it. And also, when you're living in a property, there's a lot of things that you don't realize or you overlook. So sometimes it's a wise idea to have a professional come in and do the deep cleaning for you. Now, probably every YouTube video or any kind of social media post or any Google search that you're going to look at as far as how to prepare your home to sell is going to tell you to declutter. So we're going to clean, we're going to declutter. And personally, if you want to know my rule of thumb, I recommend you take down at least 30% of the items in your property. And of course, again, if things don't belong in a room, you're going to want to remove it. Like you don't want to have a bed in a living room, for example. So when you're taking these items and moving out unnecessary furniture, you want to give a really good representation of what that room could be used for. For example, the buyer should be able to come into any room of the property and move around easily. And when in doubt, take it out. Any pictures, any chairs. I oftentimes go into dining rooms and at the end of the table, there's a whole bunch of chairs. Just pick them up, throw them in the garage or put them in storage. But I cannot stress how important it is to clean the house and declutter. Probably the most important thing of this entire video and what you should take away is that clean and declutter. Okay, we've cleaned, we decluttered. Now we're gonna make all the necessary repairs that fall into two categories, and that's mechanical and structural. If an oven's not working, then you get it repaired or you replace it. It doesn't have to be new. It could be refurbished, but it has to work. If an AC unit isn't functioning properly, either get it repaired or get it replaced. I always recommend, especially with those high-ticket items, doing a refurbished or slightly used product. But the stuff on your property needs to work.